Happy Wednesday, folks. Another special brew to get through this week where I don't really have a theme, but I want to sip on some special swill anyway. This is from a good buddy of mine that I met through this whole craft beer journey. He's a home brewer. His name's Branden. He is the owner of Runic Aleworks, and this is his blonde ale. So I had a little sip of this. I really enjoyed it, and I surprised a mutual friend of ours who grows all his hops with my thoughts on it. So why don't I recreate that and share my thoughts with you? Let's see what this blonde ale by Runic is all about right after the theme song. Welcome on back into the Midland studio as per usual with your host Nutmeg 2 Palmetto. Like I said, this is a home brew. Buddy of mine I met out and about in my travels. Actually, I met them both out in my travels, and I met them the same day at 13 Stripes Brewery. So, two guys, they actually come together to make the beers that are forming in Branden's head. Branden is the owner-operator of Runic Aleworks. That's his homebrew brand. And his neighbor across the street, JJ, he and his wife, Rachel, actually grow the hops in their backyard. So whatever formulates up in Branden's mind of what to throw in a brew, those hops are as fresh as humanly possible. Right in JJ's backyard. You go across the street, go right into the recipe. So that's pretty awesome. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I found the right one on Untapped. I know it's the right brewery. I know it's the right brewery, but JJ had told me that this was supposed to be a blonde ale. And the only one I can find on Untapped says Blast Pipe Pale Ale. And obviously it's a little bit not the easiest to find a picture from a homebrew because it's not like breweries that you see this noticeable can art, bright, exciting can art, and you're like, yep, that's it. If you're not sure which one is which, it's like, oh, no, that's it because I recognize the can art. It's a little different with homebrews because usually when you get them, they're just in growlers or something. But I think this is it. This might be it because I searched blonde ale, nothing came up. So it's probably this one, Blast Pipe Pale Ale, which is a hoppy American pale ale with floral citrus aroma, balanced citrus body. Once you drink it, you can't set it down. Bravo, Branden. Nice bio. 5% ABV, 36 IBU. Now, the funny story about this, actually, I'll tell you first. If pale ales are your thing, work your way on down to the comments. The first link pinned below as a playlist for all the other pale ales I've done in the past. Click that, work through it. For the other ones, maybe I could start a homebrew playlist as well, but there's not a platform of yet that I found in South Carolina to really highlight homebrewers. So that playlist would be a little lonely after this one. So I'll just do pale ales for now. I'll make a homebrew one, but I won't necessarily promote that until some more homebrewers make their way to me. But this one, funny little story. So I had a sip of this, at Branden's house. JJ poured me a glass of it and told me blonde ale. So I drank it, and it's funny, he said they've been trying to tap this one for a while so they could start the next one. And I took a drink and they're like, blonde ale, I'm getting a lot of hop flavor, a lot of really nice hop flavor. And he looked at me like, did a double take. I'm like, really? Because that's what we wanted. And he's like, it must be getting down to the bottom and you're getting all the hops kicked up and whatnot. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to share with you folks. Let's go over a homebrew. Not wasting more time, and I guess we're not cracking this open, but we'll pop the top. Let's see what it's all about. Little pop. You know what's pretty impressive about this? Full disclosure, I went a few days past when I probably should have drank this, and despite that, and the hard pour, and the fact that it took me a little bit long to get my shot reset after coming back inside, it's still got a little bit of a head on there. And when I first came back inside, it was a good finger and a half. So that's damn good head retention, Branden. Excellent job. Color, it's super clear. Let's get the nose. As you saw, it's a little rainy outside. Oh. Big, powerful fruit aroma, like a nice fruit hop aroma. And kind of some of that, those canned, I don't want to know if that's a canned peach or canned apricot, but like those little tiny like snack tins you get, and you peel the top back, and they're like the little, I don't want to say pasteurized, but kind of preservative fruit slices. That's what a lot of them are getting in the aroma. So I'm really excited to try this again after it's been in the growler for a little bit. Let's see what it tastes like. Let's get right to it. Homebrews in a crowd, who would have thought? So I probably should stop calling this the Blast Pipe Pale Ale just in case, and I'll follow up with Branden before I actually post this and just confirm which one this is, because looking at the pictures of this Blast Pipe Pale Ale, it's still pretty light and clear, but it's kind of dark-ish. And this one obviously is not dark. Now the flavor, it's funny, like I said earlier, they kicked like probably 3 kegs. They probably like brewed and kicked, like, I think JJ said 2 or 3 kegs since they had kegged this one, and this one was still going. And I forgot what JJ said it tasted like initially, but which was what made them more describe it as a blonde. But I tried it then, and I tried it now, and I still get some grassy, not quite piney, but a little bit piney, grassy, hoppy type of flavors, and then a little bit of a lemony aftertaste. So to me, the IPA or the Pale Ale or whatever they were going for, it definitely comes up more than that, and it might have just been because the keg was finally getting down to the bottom, so the hops were coming back through more. But hey, that's the homebrew process, right? You'll learn new things, and you still make good beers in the meantime. And sign of a good beer, of course, is always the lacing on the side of the glass, or in this case, the front of the glass. And there is certainly a lot of lacing along that one. Who'd have thunk? And hey, if there's any more homebrewers out there and you want me to review some of your stuff, let me know. Now I got an excuse to build out a homebrew playlist, and let's see how deep that can run. Ales, pale ales, if that's your thing, work your way on down to the comments. The first comment pinned is always a link to a playlist of the like style I'm consuming in the video you're watching. And if you like what you saw from me, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so exactly when my reviews drop. If you want to recommend a beer to me, send me a beer, or just chat me up, email me, nutmeg2palmetto@gmail.com. If you want the rest of my day-to-day nonsense, follow me on my social media channels, TikTok and Instagram, at Nutmeg2Palmetto. Till the next time, folks. Great job, Branden. Thanks, JJ, for capping this for me. And I'll see the rest of you folks next time. So, update, I had to reach out to JJ to find out what exactly Branden calls this, since it wasn't Untapped. And not only does it have an awesome name, SC Wet Jungle Juice, but it's also the last of its kind and will never be replicated again because it was originally intended to be a different style than what it turned out to be. So cheers. I can recommend this, but you won't ever find it again. Later, peeps.